Thank you all. You may be seated. Once again, welcome ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for taking time out of your busy schedules to come and celebrate and witness this auspicious occasion as Yutong bus services launch right here in Zimbabwe. I'm sure as you came in, you saw the beautiful 3 buses. Which color did you like? Green? Yellow? I like the green one. The green one looked really nice. So we are actually going to go and see the buses and, maybe test drive one. Do we have a class, it's a class G, class 2, class 1. Do we have a class 1 driver? No, we want to make sure we're in safe hands. Do we have a class 1 driver? Okay, we've got plenty class 1 drivers, so the testing will be done very well. At this point, please allow me to acknowledge our guest of honor, Honorable Joshua Sako, the Deputy Minister of Transport and Infrastructural Development, Mr. Neer, Chief Director of Yutong, Zimbabwe, Mr. Xavier Chisoko, Acting Permanent Secretary, Mr. Allowance Sango, Director, Vehicle Inspector, Department and Road Motor Transport, Mrs. Justina Nyati, Acting Deputy Director for the VID, Fu Shao Yang, I hope I pronounced that correctly, the Chief Service Director of Yutong, Zimbabwe. Ladies and gentlemen, members of the Fourth Estate, thank you so much for being here. To kick it off today, just to let you know why we are all gathered here, we are here to witness the Yutong D14 launch, and me being your MC today is also something that is quite exciting for me, because I have never really been to a function where a bus was being handed over, or where I had to get into such a beautiful vehicle or have it test driven. So for me, this is really exciting, and I hope that by the time this afternoon is over, you've got something to go and tell people that, no, taona mabaz, and these buses are going to be right here in Zimbabwe. I'm not so sure if they're starting in Harare only, or they're going to be moving around, but we are going to be hearing from the customers who are going to be the first to drive these buses here in Zimbabwe. So ladies and gentlemen, to kick off our speech sessions, please help me welcome the CEO, Chief Director of Yutong, Zimbabwe, and his name is Mr. Neer. Yutong has a long reputation in the global bus manufacturing field and has been committed to providing high-quality products and services for global customers for many, many years. Mr. Neer is going to come through and tell us more about this. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Neer. Come on, you're going to clap until he gets to the podium. Let's encourage him.
Dear partners and friends, most welcome to attend this Yutong new product launch event. At this exciting moment, we are filled with passion as we gather here to witness the birth of another masterpiece from Yutong. But today I would like to share with you something about time, because time tells everything. 60 years ago, Yutong was just a production workshop, but today it's a world-class commercial vehicle manufacturing group. 60 years ago, Yutong was an upscale factory, but today it's a public listed company with annual sales more than 42,000 buses. 60 years ago, Yutong had just established itself in Chinese market, but today its products are exported to Africa, Asia, the Middle East, and the Americas, and even rank first in electrical bus sales in Europe. 6 years ago, Yutong was merely a bus manufacturer selling vehicles, but today is a provider of comprehensive public transportation solutions for major global events, just as we did for the 2022 FIFA World Cup in Qatar. Time tells everything. In the past, we only had traditional fuel technology, but today we offer a full range of new energy solutions, including electrical, hybrid, CNG, and hydrogen cell battery vehicles. In the past, 90% of our vehicle components were supplied by the others, but today 90% of them were designed and manufactured by Yutong itself. In the past, the bus was our only understanding of a product, but today our product contains the urban buses, long-distance coaches, and the tourist coaches, and commuter buses, and even the airport shuttle buses. Time tells everything. When the first time we came to Zimbabwe, we saw an unregulated bus market, but today we have led all Chinese bus brands in providing more comfortable and reliable products for this country. We understand that what truly secures our place in this market is not only our product, but also an outstanding after-sales service system with quick response to customer needs and spare parts supply in local. This year marks our 15th anniversary in Zimbabwe. Over the years, we have sold over 1,000 buses here, accumulating more than 300 million kilometers, providing millions trips for the citizens. However, we cannot achieve this without all of you. It's your support and recognition to keep us going. Time tells everything. The future now is coming. We hope let's moving forward again together for the future. Thank you.
Yutong bus launch, I was looking at the names and then I saw your name and it was just NIE and I was like, oh my goodness, how do I pronounce this? So I'm so happy that I managed to actually pronounce it well. But after this, I'm going to come through for some Mandarin lessons because there are some more words that I would like to actually add on to my vocabulary. So for now, I know how to pronounce the word ni, and it's near. It's not ni, because that's what I had said initially, but it's actually near. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, to introduce our guest of honor. Please help me welcome Mr. Sango to come through and introduce our guest of honor. And as the program is going on, may I remind you that your phones need to be either on silent or on flight mode.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. All protocols are observed. I am here with what most people would call an easy task. But in our culture, especially the Zimbabwean culture, it's not easy at all to ask your elders to stand up to say something. So please, you can wear my shoes from where you are. Ladies and gentlemen, our guest of honor this morning, I believe it's still morning, is Honorable Joshua Sako, whose profile is as follows. He is the Honorable Deputy Minister for the Ministry of Transport and Infrastructural Development. It gives me wings to introduce the Honorable Deputy Minister of a ministry which only last week scooped #1 performance in government for 2024, May we put our hands together for that feat of achievement. Number 1 Minister, 2024. Number 1 Permanent Secretary, 2024. Number 1 Best Performing Parastatal in 2024. Number 1 Chairman, Best Performing Parastatal 2024. Number 1 CEO. Now, why I deliberately left out the Honorable Deputy Minister is, ordinarily and obviously, he becomes the number 1 Deputy Minister performing in 2024. Can we put our hands together for him? For the rest of the things that I'm going to say, I'm going to be reading, because he is by principle. I can't claim to know much more or too much about him. But I know that politically, he is a member of Parliament for Chimanimani East constituency since the year 2018. He is also a ZANU-PF Central Committee member since 2013. A Deputy Secretary of Environment and Tourism in the Politburo. He is an entrepreneur with a business interest in forestry and the tourism sector. Honorable Joshua Sako is also the chairman of the Chimanimani Arts Festival. He is also a board member of the Chimanimani Biosphere Trust. And of interest to me, of what had seemed to be omitted on the profile list, what I know from many years ago is that he was, as far as I know, also a musician. Once a musician, ever a musician. May we put our hands together for that very rich profile of the Honorable Deputy Minister. I won't take words out of your speech, Honorable, and here is the floor for you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Allowance. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for the Deputy Minister as he
I'm slightly taller than Mr. Sango, I think. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. And this is Kunzwai. Mamuka say, Kwakadi kanyiyo. Unodakara. Andisikuona mweitamba munodakara ere. That's better. I would like to recognize our events director, ED, in small letters. Also recognizing the acting secretary for transport and infrastructure development, Mr. Chisoko, our director, VID and road motor transportation, Mr. Allowance Sango, who was very kind to introduce me by calling me an elder. He makes me feel old. I thought I was still a youth, but anyway. Senior officials from the Ministry of Transport and Infrastructure Development, and other government agencies here present. The Chief Director of Yutong, Zimbabwe, Mr. Nier, I hope I got it wrong. I got it right, sorry. The Global Branding Director of Yutong, Zimbabwe, Mr. Jason Huang. The Chairperson of the Zimbabwe Passenger Transport Organization, Dr. Samson Nananga. the Vice Chairperson of the Zimbabwe Passenger Transport Organization, Dr. Leonard Mukumba, Executive and members of the Zimbabwe Passenger Transport Organization, distinguished stakeholders, members of the media, our musicians here present, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, a very good morning to you all. Good morning to you all. It's indeed my great honor and privilege to speak at this occasion where we officially launch Yutong Bus Company's latest bus model, the D14, in Zimbabwe. This is a defining moment as we endeavor to transform and modernize road transport in our beloved nation, Zimbabwe. I'm truly privileged to deliver this address because this development is a fulfillment of my ministry's strategic plan to upgrade and modernize the road transport sector. Similarly, this is an extremely important occasion which is consistent with the objectives of our national development strategy to achieve high quality and efficient public transport services covering both the rural and urban areas. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me at the outset to inform you that from August 2022 to January 2025, government allowed for the duty-free importation of public service buses through Statutory Instrument 138 of 2022 to alleviate transport challenges in urban and rural areas, and this has capacitated our bus operators. The suspension of duty on brand new buses has seen operators replacing their old fleet with modern buses, which are both on the urban and rural routes. This resonates with our macroeconomic policy, NDS1, which recognizes that transport is a key enabler of economic development. Hence, it is a priority sector. During this period, Yutong Bus Company exported more than 300 buses to Zimbabwe. And we heard earlier Mr. Nia mentioning that they manufacture 42,000 buses per annum. So I hope as Zimbabwe will manage to grow our numbers from the 300 to a much bigger number. I extend my profound gratitude to Yutong Bus Company and its local partners who have worked so hard to develop this new model, the D14 bus. I am informed that this bus was engineered for efficiency, comfort and reliability, and boasts of comprehensive upgrades tailored to our African roads and passenger transport operations. The interior and exterior design of the new D14 model has been upgraded. The extended body design accommodates up to 77 passengers without sacrificing comfort, boosting both efficiency and revenue potential for operators. This model also has an upgraded fuel-saving system that enhances efficiency, thus cutting fuel consumption by 8 to 10%, which is a big saving. Most importantly, its steel frame is 3 times stronger than standard steel, ensuring maximum passenger protection in the event of a crash. I think this is a very important factor. As we see when buses crash, we tend to lose a lot of lives, and therefore safety is of paramount importance. I therefore hold this launch as a testimony of the commitment that government and the private sector have towards modernizing our transport sector and improving passenger safety. Ladies and gentlemen, it is saddening to note that our thrust of NDS1 is under siege as road traffic crashes continually rise and rob Zimbabweans opportunities for socio-economic development. About 94% of the established causes of road crashes are due to human error, especially speeding. Through Statutory Instrument 118 of 2023, the Ministry has made the installation of speed limiting devices compulsory for all public service vehicles. This will go a long way in controlling speeding by public service vehicle drivers. SI 118 was therefore meant to protect the ordinary citizens, that is, commuters and other road users. Whilst significant progress has been made by our ministry in improving and modernizing the country's road infrastructure, more needs to be done to enhance road safety for all road users. The ministry has rehabilitated major highways such as Harare Bight Bridge, Plumtree to Mutare, and other urban roads. However, an unintended consequence of this development is speeding by drivers on the good roads. Therefore, speed regulation is an important strategy in improving the country's road safety performance and saving lives and achieving the road safety target set by NDS 1. Furthermore, to enhance the enforcement of SI 118, the Ministry will request operators to integrate their speed limiting and monitoring systems into a government-controlled vehicle tracking and monitoring system so that any violations are recorded in real time and penalties applied to the drivers. We hope this will reduce the road carnage on our roads. I therefore call upon the collaboration of all our strategic partners who design, build, manage and use roads and vehicles, including those who also design and assemble vehicles, to play your part as we seek to tackle the road safety challenge in our country. It is my fervent hope that the model D14 bus has enhanced safety features in crash protection, vehicle control and lighting and visibility. Similarly, I'm pleased that the new D14 model has a Euro 3 type engine with an inbuilt onboard speed governor which complies with the speed limiting requirement. Ladies and gentlemen, my humble plea to Yutong Bus Company is that you should expand your commercial presence in the country and set up customer support locations to ensure efficient, reliable and timely vehicle service and provide the critical spare parts to local operators. As I was talking to Mr. Nia earlier, he indicated the intention to assemble these buses in Zimbabwe in the future. And I think this will go a long way in creating jobs and having buses, bringing down the cost of these buses, but also the resuscitation of downstream industry from the steel industry to the glass industry and other components that may be needed in making these buses. I'm very pleased that you're looking at assembling these buses in Zimbabwe in the near future. And I think they deserve a round of applause for that. I encourage all stakeholders to possess the spirit of oneness and togetherness and continue having interactive dialogues on how we can best invest in road safety and to improve the situation on our roads so that we ultimately restore sanity and order. We say road safety is everyone's responsibility. Let us all learn from each other and work together in rebuilding our country. As echoed by our principal and the President, His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Zimbabwe, Comrade Dr. E.D. Mnangagwa, Nyika inovakwa nevene vayo. Let us all work together in overcoming the challenges associated with road safety in our great nation. And I do sincerely believe that bringing in these buses and formalizing the transport sector will greatly improve road safety. It will reduce the deaths that we are currently experiencing on our roads. I'm therefore pleased to launch the Yutong Bus Company's latest bus model, D14. I thank you, Mashuma Tinobonga Yamo. Thank you.
If we had said thank you in Mandarin, Shai Buddha, so sweet. Mr. Neer, how do you say thank you in your language? Okay. Share. Thank you so much. Moving on with our program, we're going to hear from the Chief Service Director of Yutong, Zimbabwe, and this is Fu Shao Yang. He's coming through to give us a presentation. Ladies and gentlemen, Fu Shao Yang. Have a PowerPoint presentation by Kari. Yutong has become like the mainstream bus supplier in the world, and we're going to hear more about it. So this is a PowerPoint by Kari. Yes, let's clap hands for him as he comes through.
Hello? Hello everyone, I'm Kari, the sales manager of Yutong Bus. Welcome to attend Yutong's new product launch. Before the speech, I would like to ask you a question. Do you know the meaning of Yutong? Actually, the meaning is simple. Yutong's Yu means the universe, Tong means travel. Yutong means Yutong Bus will connect the world, or even connect the universe and bring travel convenience to everywhere. Yutong's core business is buses, including the city bus, long-distance coach, tourism coach, school bus, and special mobility, covering market segments in all dimensions. Yutong was established in 1961. After 60 years of development, Yutong has been through a process from small to large, from weak to strong, from local to global. It has gradually become the mainstream bus supplier in the world. In China, Yutong was well known as the leader of Chinese buses. Let me show you the data on the screen, and you will know the reason. In 2024, Yutong was sold 42,000 units buses, and its global market share has exceeded 10%. From here we can see the sales volume of Yutong is always in the lead. Compared to other brands, Yutong is almost 4 times than the second brand. What's more, according to the latest data, Yutong's market share in Africa is 30%. With 35% market share in Zimbabwe, Yutong has become undoubtedly the king of African buses. From 2004, Yutong has entered African market. After around 20 years cultivation, Yutong has sold more than 22,500 units bus. And we have complete sales and service network in nearly 50 African countries with 94 service stations and 2 KD factories. Let's take a look at Zimbabwe. Since 2010, Yutong has entered Zimbabwe market, and so far we have sold more than 1,000 units bus. And the total operating mileage is 470 million kilometers. With 12 million passengers, we have made a great contribution to local transportation. We have 1 itinerary groups, 4 three-party authorized stations, The service network has covered the whole countries. And also we can reach the service response within 24 hours. You may be wondering, does Yutong also produce the electric bus? The answer is yes. Yutong's first electric bus was produced in 1999, and so far, Yutong has sold 196,000 units new energy vehicles. And our ranking is #1 in the world. Even in the competitive European market, our ranking is still in the lead. And also, as we know, the huge sales volume is often supported by the strong production capacity. So far, we have 4 complete plants, and our annual production capacity can reach 70,000 units. We also adopt automatic production, such as automatic assembling, automatic plating, and automatic welding. As we know, the technology innovation are the magic weapon for corporate development. So we invest $140 million to build the Engineering Technology Research Center. We also have the largest bus testing ground in China to test the quality of our product. And also, Yutong can achieve such results is mainly due to its excellent product. In the process of electrocoating, we have the same process like the international well-known brands such as Benz, BMW, Volkswagen. The electrocoating has 60 steps. These 60 steps can ensure that the whole vehicle doesn't have any rust for 10 years. In the welding process, the automatic welding robot has 30% increase in the free welding strength. For the plating, we adopt the automatic plating robot, and our plating quality can reach the private car level and have 5% higher than the competitive product. Here is our lab. This is our dynamic collision simulation lab, environment simulation lab, EMC lab, and NVH lab. Many clients always say that Yutong's body structure is very strong, but when I ask why, they cannot tell the reason. So here is the answer. We adopt the dynamic collision simulation lab to test the body structural strength. And we will improve the structural strength after every collision. The environment simulation lab will test the environmental adaptability of the vehicle. And the EMC lab will test the influence between the electrical equipment in the bus. And also NVH lab will test the noise, vibration, and harshness. In other words, these 2 labs will test the influence, will make sure that your phone's network will not be influenced when you're in the bus. And also will reduce the noise, vibration, and harshness during the trip. As I mentioned, the technology innovation, just like the magic weapon for the corporate. So we invest more than 7% of the sales revenue in R&D every year to ensure the product quality. Through this lab, we can constantly discover problems and solve it, and thereby improving the product quality. The main purpose is to create a more durable, more reliable, and more comfortable product for our client. Here is our testing ground, complete on December 30, 2013, and covering a total area of 59,820 square meters. It is currently the largest special bus testing ground in China. And luckily, we have the equipment today, the VR glasses. I'm sure that some clients already have a try. So if you are still interested, you can go have a try just outside the door. Before the delivery, the bus needs to go through a series of tests, like a high-speed loop test, oral condition simulation test, waiting test, and this one is testing in the testing center. And to test the vehicle's high-speed stability, the chassis comprehensive stability, and also the waterproof performance. because we believe that don't consider the market as a testing ground, but consider the testing ground as a market to make sure that every product for our client is in the perfect conditions. Here is our high-end product matrix. So here comes the question. What is the main factor of a bus company to become the mainstream bus supplier in the world? I think the main factor is that the company must have the ability to produce different meters products to meet different clients' needs and to meet different operating scenarios. Our product is ranging from 6 meters to 26 meters, including E series, D series, C series, T series, and also U series, and has the complete production chain of more than 100 types. In other words, Yutong is one of the bus suppliers which has the richest product matrix in China or even in the world. Here are 6 most popular products in ZIM. I'm sure that we are very familiar with them, so I'll just give you a brief introduction. F9 has 47 seaters. It is suitable for the inner city and the short, medium distance transport. F12, I'm sure that the school clients will like it very much. This is 66 seaters, single axle bus, mainly for the intercity, rural urban area transport. F12 Plus, this is suitable for the long distance and cross-border transport. It is 70 seaters. C12 Pro is a high-end product, mainly suitable for the tourism. And also we have our city bus. They are durable, reliable, and adaptable products. We will keep selling these models, supply the spare parts, and provide the service. So if you have already made an order or are preparing to make an order, no worry, my friends. Your products are still tough in this market. Okay, the above is my short introduction of Yutong's manufacturer, R&D, inspection, and also our product. So next, we are going to watch a video about the introduction of D14. Thank you.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Yutong buses. Time tells everything. Now, if you saw the video, it's really a case of what you see is what you get, not what I ordered versus what I got. So what you saw on the screen is exactly what you will get if you do order the buses. Next, we're going to hear from Alice. Alice, over to you for your presentation.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Alice, the Regional Account Manager of Yutong Bus. I'm very honored today to have the chance to introduce you the details of D14, the new product of our new series, D series. I'm sure that you have questioned that why D14, what does it mean? D actually indicates the core feature of Yutong Bus, dynamic and durable. And 14 means it is a 14-meter class coach. Just as Honorable Mr. Sacco have mentioned, In Africa, we always face these different kinds of challenges. Passengers wait for a long time at the roadside or in the ranks to get in overloaded buses, some of them even older than me. And the complicated road conditions and the different driving habits of the drivers create other challenges for the public transportation. Focus on these challenges, Yutong provides its own solution. It is the D14. We have 3 upgrades on power, space, and design. First, let's see the most attractive part for passengers, the design. We have upgraded the front face and the rear appearance of the bus. The square shape shows its muscle and strength. With the new shape, electric rear view mirror, larger air intake grille, and LED lights and tail lights and headlights, as well as whole vehicle light strip, it creates to its elegance and charm. When we step into the bus, we will see the improvement for the comfort of passengers and the driver. Look at the dashboard. With the new shape, it shows more information on it to make sure that driver can have a better experience. And for passengers, we provide a starry roof, colorful light system, and a new shape seat, which help them to enjoy their trip to Victoria Falls, to Great Zimbabwe, and also for foreigners, they will enjoy the charm of Zimbabwe. Next, we also increased the carrying ability of the bus. Let's see the overall figures of the bus first. The length reached 13.25 meters. Compared to previous product F12 Plus, it's almost 1 meter longer. And the width, it reached 2.6 meters. 5 centimeters wider, experience better. And for the inner height, it is 1.92 meters, which adapts to most size of Zimbabweans. And also the most important part is the ground clearance. It is 46 centimeters from here, the side, to the ground, which means it can adapt to all road conditions in Zimbabwe. First, about the seating capacity. It increased by 5 seats to reach at most 75 passengers. For one trip, you expense almost on average same, but you can get higher income from these 5 passengers. And also, for high-end and luxury trip, we provide also plans with 2x2 seat layout with middle door, lavatory, and air conditioner. It will help the passengers, tourists, to enjoy a lovely and adorable trip. Next, it's about the luggage compartment. Before, for F12 Plus, it's 11 meter cube. Now it's increased to 15.5. It equals to 100 suitcases of 20 inches or 30 suitcases of 28 inches. And for all your operators, I'm quite sure that you know how much you will get, how many profit you will make from it when you are importing and transporting goods from South Africa, Tanzania, Zambia, and Mozambique. Then here comes the question. You may doubt, will the engine be powerful enough to support such a big bus? The answer is yes. We provide the new generation of Cummins engine with 410 horsepower. It almost equals to a truck. So even in some mountainous area like Mutare, you can easily go to the top of the hill, easier and faster. What about the fuel performance? Actually, it reduces the fuel consumption. Why? first reason is that it is the new generation of Cummins engine. And the second one is that we already use the intelligent fuel saving system. There is a button on the dashboard. I think some of you already see it in the real bus outside. It is an echo button. When you switch on it, it is just like when you drive a small car. It will help you to save the fuel. And when there need more power, need the bus to be dynamic, you just switch it off to have a better experience. The power changes, the space changes, the design changes, but there is something that does not change, that is rooted deeply inside the gene of Yutong bus. That's its durability and safety. Thanks to all the work, efforts done at the design and the manufacture stage, we are proud and confident to say that Yutong bus is always durable and safe. We have the advanced anti-corrosion technology, which supports the bus, allow the bus to resist to a more than 1,000 hours of salty spray, so that we can promise you 8 years of anti-rust and 10 years of anti-corrosion. I'm sure that you have buses still running on the road with more than 2 million kilometer mileage. We have the high-strength steel frame, that is the yellow part, which built the robust closed ring body structure. It can suffer a pressure of 700 megapascal. Actually, you know an adult African elephant, when he stands on one foot like this, the pressure is only 0.5 megapascal. So just imagine how well the structure will protect the passengers as well as your bus when there's road accidents or some fallovers, by minimizing the deformation of the bus. We have the electrical parking brake system and the traction control system, which helps the drivers to drive safe and to prevent the drifts on wet and slippery roads when there's rainy season. And we also have intelligent monitoring system to wake up the driver when they feel tired, when it's to close their eyes. It's a very dangerous behavior while they drive. And also, we have the tire pressure alarm, which gives alert to prevent the potential risks because of the bad situation of the bus. So, with all this is all that Yutong bus can provide you on power, fuel saving, space, durability, and safety. Besides all this, we do not only sell buses, we do not only sell products, but we provide also lifelong circle after-sales service. We have free road rescue when there's any vehicle suspension occurs during the warranty period. We have the free platform. On it, you can find all the information and the specification of the bus that helps you better maintain and repair your bus. We have the 10 years of parts supply here with 4 authorized service stations, 1 consignment warehouse, and 1 parts distributor here. And big news, by the second half of this year, we'll build our own parts center that add to the convenience of parts here. We have localized a service team with more than 10 employees, sales managers, after-sales service managers, parts manager, and financial managers. I think you are familiar with us here, providing 7 days and 24 hours service for you. Any requirement will respond in 30 minutes. And also, for the development of this industry in Zimbabwe, we also offer the training. We have already executed 100 training, and more than 150 drivers, mechanics benefit from it. And they are the future of Zimbabwe's public transportation industry. at the end, I would like to announce 2 policies to for all the orders placed before 1st July. First is about the downtime compensation. We extend the warranty period from 15 days to 90 days if our service team cannot fix your bus on time. And also, we upgrade the warranty period to 2 years or 200,000 kilometers, which occurs first. This is all that Yutong Bus can give you. We devote our life to you. For the past 10 years, we have already built a deep and solid relationship because of the products of high quality and the service satisfying. And I believe for the next following 10 years, we will expect altogether a brighter future. Time tells everything. Thank you. Let's see another video of D14.
Gentlemen, let's give another round of applause. Time tells everything. Yutong, D14, and this is the launch event. How are you feeling about the bus so far? You want to go into the bus, Auntie? All right, don't worry, we're going to do that in a little bit. As you can see, lunch is being prepared. We are going to have fun during our lunch. At this point, I'm going to ask you if you came with your business card or if you didn't come with your business card, you're going to have to just rip a little piece of paper, write your name, and then the papers will be collected or the business cards will be collected because there's prizes to be won during lunchtime. And these are not small prizes. These are big prizes that you can actually redeem when you decide to purchase a bus. You can buy parts, you can do things with it. So, yeah. Vakangwara my business card. And yeah, Vakangwari are writing right now so that we can collect these later on. So please, your business cards on the table. Someone is coming around to collect them. Or if you didn't bring a business card, please have it written down and it will be collected on your tables. At this point, ladies and gentlemen, what is a bus launch if we do not have customers or clients who are interested in the buses coming through to talk about their experience with Yutong? At this point, ladies and gentlemen, we were meant to have the CEO of Inter-Africa, but in his place, we're going to have the operational manager of Inter-Africa, and we all know Inter-Africa buses. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome the operational manager for Inter-Africa buses. Let's clap hands for him as he comes forward. and talk about passing down the business from generation to generation. He is the son to Mr. Leonard Mukumba, who is the CEO of Inter-Africa. So, Tokuti young manager, director, Anzi, please, no young manager, director. Mr. Director of Operations, over to you.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think I can use this. Thank you so much. Ndoda kutenda vanhu vese vaya pano nemukana wandapiwa kuti nditaure. Allow me to use Shona. This is my first time kumira pamberi pavanhu vakawanda kudai. I'm only used in operations dzinoshanda dzechibhazi hadzina chikoro chakawanda chinodiwa. Saka nditenderei nditaure nerurimi rwaamai. Chekutanga ndinoda kutenda nemukana wandapiwa neYutong ndimire pamberi penyu. Chandinonyanya kutenda ndechekuti for these past years our first bus was a Yutong bus. I remember bus richiuya would park pamba nguva yekudya chikafu tainonogara mubhazi tichidya chikafu. Kuona TV taisiya TV yemumba tichiona TV yemubhazi tichida bhazi roro. I remember that's when I used to move with the bus ndaenda kuchiridzi nekudzoka every day. Zvekuti kumba kwetonetsa kurara kwangu kuri kurara kwakuri pai mubhazi. But mbeda ndandinawo wakanaka kumba. But what I would like to say, number one, I would like to thank Yutong, number one, for service. These guys are very professional. I remember first bus redu rakazotanga kuita breakdown around after 1 year 6 months, and the first breakdown was a simple breakdown as a compressor. I'm not familiar kana mbese miziva kuti unonzi compressor chi. So from that time I will tell you something. Yutong for me is the best and the strongest brand you ever meet on all the Chinese buses. Then you go to customer service. Yutong, you call them bus renewal. They can make an effort. They call you, they come, bus rush. I'm not going to pick any names, but they will say, but the bus is on warrant. So Yutong would come, these are the guys from workshop, they come over Gadzira bus round. Do number 2. So I'd like to appreciate that. And I think lastly, what I would like to say is about safety. Yutong is very safe to an extent, even if it happens to have an accident, even if it's a donor. You are guaranteed that you don't have a lot of what? Of casualties. I really appreciate that. So I think they should also help other competitors or other companies so that we save what? Lives. Kana pani pandasirirawo mundibatsirawo. Ndoda kutenda nemukana wamatipa tichiti Mwari watichengete. Ndatenda.
Spoken like a true director. Another round of applause for the young man. And Anapunyepa. Some of us, would really enjoy bus rides because of the television. And if the bus didn't have a television, we'd be like, what kind of a bus is this? So we are really excited to have Yutong doing this and giving us the best of the best. Only the best for Zimbabwe, right? Only the best for Zimbabwe, right? Wonderful. We are going to witness a handover of the D14 bus, and we are all here to witness it. So if you will help me with a big round of applause to welcome to the front. As I call them up, I want you to make noise and just be really excited for them. The Bridgestone Managing Director, Nyandoro, please come forward. Ngatuombereva Nyandoro Maoko, ladies and gentlemen. So, Mr. Nyandoro, you're going to get up to the stage, and there's a big key that's going to be handed over to you. Please come to the podium, and Carrie is going to be joining you. Right, please capture this Kodak moment. The last time we saw things like a key was, Kudala, they used to do 21st key. You turn 21, they give you a key. Did anyone here receive the 21st key? Let's see how old you are. Anyone here receive the 21st key? Show by your hands. Okay, I can't receive the 21st key.
Thank you very much. Masira sei mose. Nofara kuva pano. Ndiri director, ndiri CEO Bridgestone Tours. Ndoimba kuti mukana uyu unogona kuwanikwa nevashoma patuchifadza vazhinji. Tinofara zvikuru kuti ndiniwo ndatangawo nekutenga D14. Noemba kuti vamwe vesewo vachaone shungu yekuitenga kana vachinge vaona zvichivafadza. Zvekare pamwe Yutong ichatiita kuti itipewo chiremerera pamwe mukombe kana mari aveno kuti chii chaingatipa kuti vamwewo vaone manyerekupe ekuda kutengawo D14 kana imwe another model. Ndotenda zvikuru nevamwe vese vauyawo kuzolonjawo this D14. Thank you very much.
Maitabasa Vanyandoro. A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, as he steps down. A round of applause. Ngatwambere tifare navo. So he's not the only one who has come to this agreement with Yutong Bus Services and Coaches. We've got many others who have decided to be part and parcel of the great thing that Yutong Bus Services and Coaches are embarking on right here in Zimbabwe. So we're about to witness a signing ceremony, and soon after that signing ceremony, we are going to exit and witness the ribbon cutting as we actually go and tour the buses, get inside and actually see how they function, and then we quickly come back in for our lunch and get our draw going, and then we'll call it an afternoon. So firstly, coming through to sign this agreement with Yutong Bus and Coaches, we've got our young director, Shelton Mukumba from Inter-Africa, and from Yutong, we've got Kari, who will be coming through to sign with them. At this point, I think if our band can be playing something for us while the signing ceremony is happening, get some entertainment going. And those of you who are watching us online, you are witnessing the Yutong Bus D14 launch in Zimbabwe. Just let everybody know that the bus is here and it's here to stay. So if you see beautiful buses, know that today was the day that those buses were released. So we've got Inter-Africa representative, that is Shelton Mukumba, coming through to sign, with Mr. Neer. Shelton Mukumba coming through to sign. And then we've got Zebra Kiss signing through with Alice. Vodem Trading signing with Mr. Neer. Dracofield Investments signing on with Kyrie. So please, if I've called you out or your company for the signing ceremony, please do come through. Those representatives, I'm liking that vibe. I'm liking it.
HD 레코딩스 이루어지자 반갑습니다. 레코딩 조슈아 사과 지나러 가세요. 이렇게 볼게요.
你有票吗？
有票。
他给你票吗？
有票。
让你去吃饭去的地方领。你得去吃饭的地方领。
啊，去地方票。
你站在那，他就能给你票。
啊，对，我知道，那我过去。啊，他要吃饭的票才给。从上没过来。
我看在那边。
是在那，
在那边。
1, 2。
你过去了，他会给给票。
对，我给你票。
Hello.
Please tell me, would you cry if you saw me crying? Won't you save my soul tonight? Would you tremble if I touched your lips? Would you lie? Would you please tell me? And would you die for the one you love? Won't you save my soul tonight? I can be your hero, baby. I can freeze away your pain. I will stay by you forever. 'Cause you can take my breath away. Would you swear that you'll always be mine? Would you lie? Would you please tell me this? Am I to be the one you love? I don't care if you're here tonight. I can be your hero, baby. I will kiss away the pain. I will stay by you forever. 'Cause you can take my breath away. 'Cause you can take my breath away. Now won't you die for the one you love? Won't you save my soul tonight? Give me your hero, baby. I can kiss away the pain. I will stand by you forever. 'Cause you can take my breath away. 'Cause you can take my breath away. Thank you. SG and the Black Boys. 我
嗯，我有。
I don't know.
Knocking down on your door, I still can want some more. If it feels so good, I wanna know how. I just want some more. Tears in my eyes, girl. Tears in my eyes, girl. While I'm waiting for my turn. In life I know there is lots of grief, but your love is my relief. Yeah, I don't wanna wait to pay for your love.
While the band is still going to entertain us, just to remind you that we are about to begin our lucky draw. So make sure that you did put in your business card or you wrote your information on a paper. If you haven't, please do so now. So when I come back, we just get into the draw and then we can bid each other farewell after we've won beautiful prizes. A big thank you to the band, but pandapa thumbs up ka mungo miss music like that. Munova mango dzikisa ka volume. Muno dzikisa volume 2 lembichana music yo dzikira. Let's try that again. It's the Blackways band. Thank you so much, Blackways band.
Thank you.
A round of applause to the Blackways band, ladies and gentlemen. They took us way back and then they brought us back home. Such a beautiful performance. Now we are getting into our lucky draw. There are 10 prizes to be won. So you could be one of those winners. Please don't leave until we are done with this draw. So we're going to start off with the first round of the draw. With this first round, 6 people get to walk away with a $500 award voucher for Yutong bus parts with $500. So I'm going to ask Kyrie to come through. Kyrie, come through. Let's clap hands for Kyrie as he comes through. So I'm going to shake it and turn it. Make sure they really mix there. Because there was a gentleman who came and put his card at the top and said, pick this one. All right, there we go. Yes. First one. Remember, there's 6 people for this $500 prize. Dr. Tapera Chakandiwa, High Achievers Coach. Is he still here? Oh, there's a... Hey, Anzi, please, we want that prize. We want our voucher. All right. Mungo Mirane Pasaida, congratulations. Next one, William Muwalo. William? No representative? Oh, okay. The price will go. Hold on. This is your ID. Hold on to it. Just stand there. Number 3 for the first prize. Courage Mariwa. Mariwa. Courage Mariwa. Is that correct? Courage Mariwa. No, not there. Oh, he was with the ministry. Shame. Mukubwa. Phew, can you imagine you put your name and then you don't? Can she collect for him? Okay, yes, you can come and collect. And you've been very happy the whole afternoon. This is worth it. All right, number 4. Number 4 for the $500 voucher You can use it to get your Yutong bus parts. Dennis Chidawi. Where is he? Where is he?
I think he's outside.
Dennis Chidawi.
Yes, Recofil Investments. The son here.
Hey! Yeah, being happy pays, eh? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, number 5. Shimato Bus Services, Mr. J. Muzapi. Oh, he's even clapping for himself. Clap hands for Mr. Muzapi. And the last one in this category for the $500 voucher, winner number 6. Boundary Express Private Limited, Kudakwashe Mazarapira. Oh yes, Kudakwashe Mazarapira. Oh. All right, so you can go on the stage, take a picture, let them know that, yes, this is us, we did these things. And if you lost your car keys, please, I've got them. If you don't have your car keys, I've got them. So these are the winners for the 500 voucher for Yutong Parts. Smile for the camera. Right, thank you. A round of applause for our first winners. And then the second round, I'm going to call upon Alice. Come down this way, Alice. The box is here. Come here. Ooh, your dress is pretty. What time did you change? 10.